What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to No LABYL. Again, my name is Sheldon Ofodile, and I'm about to show y'all something that happens probably every day in banking, and this is no exaggeration. Well, we probably gonna exaggerate a little bit, but y'all gonna get the point of what's going on. So check this out.
Excuse me, sir. I have this amazing business plan. I have all of this information and I have some projections. It's a great business and I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to make a lot of money. We're going to project it to make at least $250,000 a year.
$250,000 a year?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just wondering, can I get a bank loan? Would I be able to apply to get a bank loan for $500,000?
$500,000?
That's what's going to make it start.
Cool. I got good news and I got bad news.
I'd take the bad news first.
Bad news is, no way, Jose.
Bruh.
Not today.
But this is a business that makes money, and I can prove it with the paperwork. The data in my income sheets will show that.
Cool. So let me ask you a couple questions.
Okay.
How much money did you make last year on this business?
Well, it was getting off the ground, so it wasn't that much.
How
but
much?
we made about 70,000.
70,000 US currency.
Yeah.
Okay. And this is before or after taxes?
This was before taxes.
Before taxes. Okay.
But it just started though.
Cool. Yeah, I get it. Cool.
Okay.
And this year, we're in November. How much have y'all made this year?
Right now we're working off some of the revenues that we generated last year because it's been a tough year, and that's why I'm here for the loan, so that we can get more marketing now, so that we can get more manufacturers, because right now the manufacturing cost is a little bit high.
Yeah, so like it's getting a little tight, like with the money.
Exactly.
So a loan will kind of help you be able to fuel a lot of that.
Exactly.
That's cool. But then here's the good news and here's the bad news. If we give you this loan, I'm just going, let's say I'm gonna call my boss, say, let's give this man $500,000.
Yes.
You know when the first payment is due?
I mean, that'll be within the contract terms.
It's next month.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Money's already tight. And you ready to pay back a $500,000 loan. So let's just do some math. Let's have some fun. You wanna have some fun?
Hey, look, if it gets me closer to the yes, then I can do it.
Let's do this. Let's create a 0% loan for you, just so it can be super easy. Imagine we give you this loan, no interest.
I can imagine that.
Cool.
Sounds like perfect.
Cool. That's money, right?
I mean, it sounds like good money to me.
And then let's say we'll give you a 5-year repayment term. 5 years.
Okay.
Cool, right? So 100,000 a year, right? It's light.
Yeah.
Cool. 100K a year. We gotta do some more math though, because now we gotta figure out then what's that monthly payment at 0%. Remember, we're not gonna charge you no interest. 100,000 a year over 12 months. That's what, about $8,000 a month. Cool. So if we give you this loan, you ready to start paying back $8,000 every single month for the next 5 years?
That's what the business is. The business is to make money. So
you talking future? We talking today. So like, if we give you this money today, $8,000 is due on the 15th of next month. So what you're gonna end up having to do, hear me out, I got you. What you're gonna end up having to do is take the money that you just borrowed to pay back the loan, because you don't got the bread.
people on TikTok and YouTube telling me how to do that all day
They
long.
are.
They saying use the money that you borrow to pay back money that you borrow. I mean,
And you know what ends up happening? Your business fails within 2 years because of that exact strategy. Now, if you got a great idea, I can help you get it. But there's gonna be some things we're gonna have to work out. Your plan and your proposal gotta match the money that you're asking for. Here's the criteria that we look for. When we're about to lend somebody money, we need somebody that has a high probability of being able to pay this money back consistently. Because what happens is you got a great idea, right? You said, hey, we're gonna make this much, we're gonna make this much, this much. Yeah. What happens if your distributor is 3 months behind and they're not sending you no product? You're not making no money for your business. Then you gotta figure out where to come up with the bread to pay us back. But this is your business, you still gotta figure out how to pay your rent, your car note, your food, your kids' school, all that. So guess what? When people start prioritizing what they got to pay back, guess where this bank loan falls? Right? They gonna pay their rent first. You gonna pay your car note. You gonna pay your food, right? So here's the thing. This is what we talk about living at, above, below your level. Your business is a startup, right? So there's ways to get funding for startups, and we could talk about that. So startup businesses out the gate, $500,000 is typically not going to be a go unless they have the revenue to show for it. And if you're a startup, you probably don't. But there's a lot of great ways to do it, but you're going to have to scale from small to large. So you think about things like starting to establish small lines of credit. So you're thinking about $10,000 or something like that. And what this allows you to do is get some operating capital to do what you got to do today, make some money off of it, pay it back, and use it again, right? This is gonna be able to keep you at a sustainable level that if something bad happened, it's not a crazy amount that you end up in crazy debt, but it's enough to get you going and get you operating. So if you got that $10,000 a month, now you're using that, you make that 10, turn it to 20, you pay back your loan amount, you do what you gotta do for your distribution, now you can start to grow and scale a company. So it's a lot, man. We gotta figure out the little things, and I'm gonna tell you, the banks are not the bad guy. What they're trying to do though, like anybody else, if I was to lend you money, I wanna make sure you can pay me back. The bank is the same way. They wanna make sure that you can come up with the bread to pay them back. So appreciate y'all. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.